Welcome to the mystery. Maybe you do not know. I am Maria. Wish you a good day. The Legend of the Curse of the Mummy. Mummy films often feature two striking features: the incredible treasure and the vicious curse that make all treasure hunters endlessly tragic. But Hollywood has not fabricated the concept of the mummy's curse. The mummy's curse was first accepted worldwide after the discovery of the tomb of King Tutankhamun in 1922 in the Valley of the Kings near Luxor, Egypt. When Howard Carter opened a small cave that uncovered the tomb inside the hidden treasures of 3,000 years, he also sparked a global interest in ancient Egypt. King Tut's glittering treasures appeared alongside the subsequent death specimens of Lord Carnarvon, the sponsor of the expedition. In fact, Carnarvon died from blood poisoning, and only 6 of the 26 people who went to the tomb died within a decade. Carter, certainly not the target of the curse, lived to 1939. While the Pharaoh's curse may be lacking, it does not lose its ability to appeal to everyone, especially about its origins for the first time. Birth curse. Egyptian researcher Dominique Montserrat conducted a comprehensive survey and concluded that the concept began with an exotic striptease in London in the 19th century. Montserrat said, "My research shows quite clearly that the concept of the mummy's curse came about before Carnarvon discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun, as well as his death about 100 years. Montserrat believes that a live performance on stage in which the Egyptian mummies were dismantled inspired the first writer, then some others, to write stories of revenge of the mummy. The theme was included in Louisa May Alcott's Little Women in her lesser-known book, Lost in a Pyramid, or The Mummy's Curse. Montserrat emphasized, "My research not only asserted that there was no ancient Egyptian origin of the curse of the mummy, but more importantly it also revealed that the legend did not originate from the 1923 article on the discovery of the tomb of King Tutankhamun." Salim Ikram, an Egyptologist at the American University in Cairo, and a fellow National Geographic Society grant, believes that the curse concept has existed since ancient Egypt as a component of the ancient security system. She said that some of the gravestones, early pyramids without pyramids, in Giza and Saqqara were actually engraved with the intent to terrify the perpetrators or thefts of the royal throne. Akram said, "They often threaten those who desecrate the divine by divine punishment, or the tragic deaths caused by crocodiles, lions, scorpions and snakes." Threat of toxins in the tomb? In recent years, some have argued that the curse of phases has a natural biological basis. Whether the stolen tombs contain dangerous germs or even cause death to those who open the coffins buried for thousands of years, especially those with immune systems not as good as Lord Carnarvon? The tomb not only contains the bodies of dead humans and animals but also the food provided to the dead after entering the underworld. Laboratory studies have documented some of the ancient mummies that carry mold on the body, including Aspergillus niger and Aspergillus flavus. They can cause congestion or bleeding in the lungs. Bacteria that attack the lungs like Pseudomonas or Staphylococcus also develop on the tombs. The above factors can make the tomb dangerous, but the scientists do not agree with that view. F. De Wolf Miller, a professor of epidemiology at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, agrees with Howard Carter's original view that, based on local conditions, Lord Carnarvon may be inside the tomb of King Tut. It's safer than being outside. Miller said, Egypt around the 1920s cannot be considered hygienic. The idea that a tomb in the ground after 3,000 years of silence brings some form of incredible microorganisms that can kill someone after 6 weeks and then cause blood poisoning to become the exact cause, it is hard to believe. In fact, he did not know of any archaeologist, or a visitor, who had suffered the taint of poison in the tomb. But just like the mummies who execute revenge on the film, the mysterious curse of the mummy seems presumed to last forever. The strange portrayal of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. Recently, Experts at Imperial College London in England simulated portraiture of King Tutankhamun under a new assumption. Accordingly, the beauty of the pharaoh is not as brilliant as people think, but instead, Tut has a rather rough appearance, teeth, hips and club foot. In order to arrive at this conclusion, researchers conducted a retrospective examination of King Tut's remains in parallel with the analysis of the genetic code of Tutankhamun's family, specifically his parents, siblings. Experts believe that physical disability is linked to hormonal imbalance. This made King Tut's feet deformed and he had to use cane to travel in the 14th century BC. Several other hypotheses show that Tutankhamun was assassinated or lost due to a carriage accident. This was shown when several researchers found broken bones and traces of skull trauma. However, now experts have asserted that King Tutankhamun died of a genetic disease, not lost due to horse racing accident, because with such a foot shape, it is difficult for him to participate in horse racing. Lead researcher Houghton Ashrafian of Imperial College London in the UK said, "Some of the members of Tutankhamun's family have also suffered from a number of diseases related to hormonal imbalance." Imaging researcher Ashraf Selim said, "The results of the autopsy revealed that Tut's toes were deformed and this made him limp." This is further reinforced when many experts discover about 130 walking sticks in his tomb. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to follow other videos. Goodbye and see you again.